Hi guys, it's Roseann White, and I want to welcome you to day 1 of Lifepro's 12 Days of Christmas Workout Series. Make sure you've watched the intro so you know what to expect and how to get the most out of each of these workouts. Today, in day 1, it's all about reset and restore. We're going to spend 5 minutes sitting with our feet on the platform and 5 minutes standing. Full body stretching in both cases. Perfect to do in the morning, in the night, to add on to your other days of this workout. So let's begin. You can start your platform and choose a level that works for you or a already programmed speed. I'm going to have you sit really, really tall. And what does that mean? You want to find your sitting bones. You're planting your feet right in the center of the platform so that your feet are in line with your knees, in line with the hips. Take your hands behind the head and take a deep breath in and out. Hear the breath as it comes into the nose. Hear it as you blow out of your mouth. And notice where the breath is. Belly, chest, crown of the head. Exhale, push down into your feet. Now let's add some movement. Roll the shoulders up and around for 3. Inhale up. Exhale, drive shoulders down, belly in. 2. And 1 more time. I always find that it's really important that we move our spine in all different directions. So sweep the hands up. Lift one arm higher than the other. Feel a little side bending in the waistline and the spine. Stretching through some tight muscles. And then bring the hands back down. We'll do that again. You're going to reach up, inhale. This time you're going to stretch up, shrug the shoulders, and drop. Lift and lower, and 1 more time. And lower down. From here, you're going to just roll the shoulders back and get a little bit of a rotation. You can look over your right shoulder and your left shoulder. Keep the hips still as you start moving your spine gently. Taking nice big breaths in and out. Now I'm going to add a little arm circle. Reach back, bend the elbow, then the other one. You can look back over your shoulder if you'd like. But we just want to get some movement in our shoulder joints. And do 1 more each way. I'm going to do everything in about a set of 3. Now, bring your right hand on your left knee. Reach the left hand to the sky. Get that stretch. And then reach back. You can bend the elbow. And then come forward. Place the right hand on the left knee, reach the right hand up, inhale, bend the elbow, and look over the shoulder. We're going to do that again. Cross over, lift up, breathe in, and exhale. Cross it over, and up. When you cross over, you can just look toward your knees and bow, and then reset up and reach up, get a little bit of extension and flexion. Looking down toward the knees and stack the spine and reach up and over and then release. Now from here, we're going to put our hands on our hips and I want you to roll your tailbone. On your tailbone, you're going to feel belly button go in. You're on your sitting bones right to left and reverse it. Kind of like a belly roll or a hula hoop. And just do about 3 of these, pressing evenly into your feet. And now take a big stretch up. Inhale. We're going to dive over like a candy cane toward the toes. Take an inhale breath. Feel the back of your ribs expanding. Exhale. Stack up your spine. Reach up and let the eyes gaze to the sky. If it bothers your neck, put your hand behind your head to support that. And then reach up. Inhale. We're going to dive over again. Exhale. Pull your belly in. And then arms sweep up. Inhale. You restack. And again, you can put hands behind that to support the heavy of the head. And 1 more time. Exhale down and inhale up and over. A bigger side bend now. Walk the feet wide and you're going to take your right hand out inside your right knee. Take up and over, stretch, look down to the floor, sweep it around, up and down. And 1 more big arm circle up and around. And then switch sides. We're going to reach back up and over and down. Open up and around, or you can do the reverse, whatever feels good with your shoulders. Up and around, and 1 more. Walk the feet in, cross right ankle over left knee, kind of like ladylike style. You can see I've got my feet, I just moved my feet to be centered. That's your option 1. Or you can open up the knee and hold on to the shin, flex the foot, option 2. Sit up tall. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Pull the chin in and bend your elbows and pull yourself forward. Feel what's going on in your right glute. Come on back, let's do it again. Exhale. It's always important that you lead with your sternum or your heart rather than your chin, gazing down toward the floor, and then switch it over. So again, you can cross over and hold on to the kneecap and lean. That might be enough for you. Or let the knee open wide. I'm not pushing the knee down. I just want to let it hang where it hangs and then lean into it. Press forward. Making sure that foot that's on the platform is right under the knee. Use your breath, sit up tall, and give yourself one more gentle pull in. And then the last thing we'll do seated is take your right leg and you're going to take it back behind you. Just wiggle it back and think about pushing your hip forward. Feel a nice stretch in the front of the thigh. I'm on my tippy toes on the back of my back foot that's on the floor. I'm going to reach up and get a big lateral stretch and then side bend it over. Doesn't that feel good? And come back. Switch sides. Give yourself some time. Shift over. Wiggle your toes back. Square up your hips. And now push the left hip forward. Pull the belly in. Reach up and over. Take a big breath and then side bend on that side. And bring yourself back. You can do that a couple times more if you'd like, but we're gonna start and come to our standing position. So that was about 5 minutes. You can always pause here and repeat it if you're seated. Otherwise, stay with me. My platform's gonna probably shut off, so I'm gonna stop it right now. And I'm gonna go back to my start position. That way I don't have to bend over or pause during my stretch. Okay, we're going to stand up. Now the feet can be a little bit wider for now. I'm not too wide on this yet. Got more energy coming up here. Come out just about under the hip joints. Soften the knees. Hands behind the head. Let's check in again with the spine. Take a couple breaths here. Chin pulls, drives in, elbows are forward. And now I'm going to bring your elbows in and tuck the chin to the chest. Exhale, look towards your toes, spread them wide. Restack the spine. Bend your knees, push your pelvis forward and let the chest and eyes gaze to the sky. Open the elbows wide. And then realign. Elbows tuck in. Exhale, you're pulling belly in, all the air out. Restack. Once you're aligned, bend deeper into the knees, push the pelvis forward. Once your eyes are to the sky, open up the elbows. Feel that stretch across the chest. You can do this seated too. Tuck the chin, exhale, flex forward. Restack. Once you're realigned, pelvis forward, head back, eyes up, and open up for the third time. And then restack. We're going to bring right hand behind the head, look toward me rather than the floor and reach down toward the platform. And then bring the right elbow forward, point it down, and then up, maybe gaze up. Exhale over, inhale up, and one more. Spine health, so important for all of us, no matter what age we're at. And now other side. Push the head back, pull the belly in. You're gonna lean over, your head's going with you. Reaching your fingertips to the platform, soft knees. We're gonna tuck or flex forward, realign, restack, and then gaze up, open up the side body. Exhale over, inhale back, and one more time. And back, beautiful. Realign, put your hands on your hips, bend your knees, and now we're gonna go that same hula hoop move that we did when we were sitting, but now we've got more movement in the knees and the hips and the ankles too. And then reverse it, hip out, butt back, hip forward, belly in, and feel like your tailbone is drawing the circle. Excellent. Now I'm going to stand a little bit wider, shifting the weight to the right foot, left toes up, and now I'm going to really work into my hip joint. So again, right knee over right foot, rolling from big toe to little toe. I love doing this for our hip releases, and reverse it. You're wider on the platform, so you may feel More vibration come up your body. You can hear my voice kind of chattering with that. And now shift over. It's almost like your head is over your knee. And then I'm going to go big toe to little toe. My hips are still. I just want to move the thigh bone into the socket. Breathing into this and reverse it. Big circles right into the hip joint. External rotation to internal rotation. I'm doing about 5 or 6 of these. And then let's go as wide as your platform permits. You're going to slide your hands down. My back is flat. I'm going to come here kind of like in a big squat position and shift right and left. Forearms on the thighs. Feel moving into the shoulders. Careful what's going on in your head. You want to not drop your head down or lift your chin up. Tuck. You're going to hear me cue a lot during the series, a fist distance under your chin. And then we're going to tuck the chin. We're going to roll up bone by bone, restack it, lift it up, breathe in, and exhale. This time we're coming down. Right hand against right knee, left hand reaches up. Get that side body stretch, up and over you go. And then when I stand up, I'm going to reverse that. I'm going to bring my right arm up and I'm sliding my left hand down the thigh. Let's do it again, kind of like a windmill. Take it over. Still soft bend in the knees when I rise up and reach. And then last time here, leaning to the right thigh, pushing the right knee away, and back up. And then realign. We're going to bend the knees. Now it's the left hand against the inside of the left knee. And we're going to take it up and over. Nice big stretch. Rise up. Right hand down the thigh, left hand, kind of like the bicep by the ear. Take it down. Take an inhale. Exhale, rise, inhale, reach and side bend, and one more time. Making more space where there was limited space, and then come back in. Let's walk our feet in here, and now we're going to totally forward fold, so take a breath in. Nod the chin to the chest, reach down, wiggle your arms, shake your head a bit, take a big breath in. On the exhale, stack the spine, roll the belly up, reach up. You're going to bring the hands behind you on your hips. Pull the elbows, tuck the chin, look down toward the floor. Soft bend in the knees, but I want to really lift up and get extension in my spine. And then last time, we're going to take a big reach up, inhale. Push out and down. Bring your hands to your heart space. Lift your heart and release your hands. Thank you for joining me on this day 1 of our 12-day workout. This was for a reset and a restore. Again, you can use this sequence, standing, sitting, combination, morning or night. Just stack it up however it feels best for you and when your time permits. Make sure you drink plenty of water on this and take your time. Make sure it feels good. If there's an owie, back off. Form is everything. Modify, use support, take breaks. But I hope you enjoyed this day's workout, and I look forward to seeing you day 2. Bye for now.